Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I'm bringing you a tutorial on how to complete the Elder Cipher bounty. You will get 3 weapons, or you get to choose one of 3 weapons for completing the bounty. And I've done it twice, so I have 2 weapons to show, the Queensbreaker bow and the Lord of Wolves exotic shotgun. And to do this, it's pretty simple. The first thing that you gotta do is that you gotta complete one of the arena challenges, 34 or 35, at least once first, and then after your second time you have a chance of dropping the bounty and you will get it. Then you go to Varix and you just grab one of the weapons. You don't have to worry about that, and because you get to choose it later on. But the next thing, it says acquire Queen's Cipher in the Queen's chest in the arena challenges. Now it's arena challenges. That's one of those 3 that you have to pick from. You cannot choose the one on level 28, because that's not an arena challenge. The arena challenges are the 32 Prison of Elders, the 34 Prison of Elders, and the 35 Prison of Elders. So, you do it on anyone, probably 32. 32 is probably going to be the easiest, if you're on 34. And then, once you complete it, you need a treasure key, because you have to open the big chest. And when you open the big chest, you have a chance. Like, I got it the first time. This is my first time doing it. Same thing with the second time I did the bounty. The first time you do it, you might not get this, but as you can see, when you open the big chest, you get the Elder Cipher, Queen's Cipher thing that you need for the bounty. So then after that, you have to, what's it called? You have to go back to Varix in the Reef, and you will go over to him, as you can see me going over to him right now. And he's going to say, alright, you completed that part, time for the next part. You just have to wait. And the waiting time could be between 1 day to 3 days. Now, I'm not talking about game time, I'm talking about real life. You gotta wait at least 24 to 72 hours, which is pretty ridiculous. I had to wait 72 hours both times. Also, make sure you check on him. You can't just, like, there won't be any notification in Destiny saying, oh, you can go to him, he's ready. You have to check on him. You have to go to the reef, see if it's ready, and then you do it. After that, it says you have to kill bosses in the arena challenges, or you can do it on the regular one. And you need 1,000 points total. Now, I'm on the wiki page right now, Destiny Wiki, and it says if you do it on level 28 and you kill the boss, you get 75 points total. Farewell. If you do it on level 32, since there's usually 2 bosses, I think there's a round 4 boss, and then a round 5 boss, you will get 200 points total. 200 points each, actually. It's 200 points each, 400 points total. Level 34 bosses are 250 points each, and level 35 Skoas is 450 points, but the server beforehand is 100 points. So it's 550 points total. You can see that I just did it on 28, got 75 points. So, that means you could do, here's me in the end. That's after you complete all the 1,000 points. Me grabbing the Lord of Wolves shotgun. And, yeah, I did not record my Queensbreaker bow grabbing, but I do have it. You will actually see a gameplay of it in a second. But anyways, if we go back to the challenge bosses things, that means you could do the 28 boss 12 times total. If you do the math, that's 12 times you do it. It's quick, but I did it about 5 times, and then there was the weekly refresh, and I did Skoas, and I finished after that. So, there's that. You could do that. Or, the level 32 bosses are 200 points each, 400 points total. You can do that 3 times. Level 34 bosses are 250 points each. You can do that twice also. But, of course, it just depends on the week that you complete the weekly refresh is, like what boss it is, because maybe it might be easy for you, maybe it might not be. But yeah, that's pretty much all you need to do for the bounty. It's pretty simple, but it could also be annoying depending on how long you have to wait, 1 to 3 days. Like I said, just keep checking on him. And that's pretty much all I have to say about the bounty. Now, this is the gameplay here. Right now, this is the Queensbreaker bow. It's a fusion rifle, but you have that long-range scope that you can use when you first unlock it. This is my first time actually using the weapon. I got better with it. As you can see, I'm doing pretty crap right now with the weapon. And I I'm just trying to get used to it so I can use it in the future. And it's basically a sniper rifle, just in a fusion rifle form, because it does do a lot of damage. As you can see, like, it's killing them, and like, it's killing the Scions in one shot. And if you get a critical hit on these Phalanxes or Legionaries, it does kill them in one shot too. And that's pretty much it for the Queensbreaker bow gameplay. You can see right there, 7,000 damage in one shot. You could also, there's 2 scopes on there, and when you unlock it over time, you could use that smaller scope that's above it. Now right here is the Lord of Wolves shotgun gameplay. This gun looks cool, it plays great and everything, but it has absolutely no range. You can see it's a burst fire shotgun, and it doesn't shoot shotgun pellets, it shoots like a normal burst fire weapon, but it's in shotgun form because it has absolutely no range. This thing, like, I can't even, like, you'll see in a few minutes, like, in about a minute, the range it has. Pretty crap range, but it shoots 5 rounds in a burst. It's you can see there, it tears through them, like the Centurions that have the solar shields, and maybe on Wizards too. This thing will just tear through them really quick. But other than that, that's pretty much all you need to use the gun for, if you just want to, like, tear through enemies really quick. And that, I really don't see another purpose for it. It's just like, if you get close to someone and you just want to tear through them really quick, then use this. Other than that, this thing really, like, look at that right there, just tears through him. But if it's gonna be on, like, any other enemy, like a captain, this thing might not tear through him, because he has arc shields, and, like, same thing with Minotaurs. Like, Centurions, like, you can see here, look at the range. That's how far it is. That's like 10 meters, 12 meters maybe, on this gun. And I don't think you could even improve the range on it. So you're, like, stuck with that pretty much. But however, I did not test this in the Crucible. Maybe this gun could do good in the Crucible if, like, you're someone that likes to rush with shotguns. I don't know. Maybe when I get the third shotgun, not the third shot, the sidearm, exotic sidearm from the Elder Side Bounty, the Dreg's Promise. Maybe I'll test all 3 of them in Crucible, see how they work. Because maybe these are Crucible weapons, not PvP weapons, PvE weapons. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. I'll let this last wave play with my Lord of Wolves shotgun. And thanks for watching.